Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to King Track and Field Stadium. Carson Watkins here to join you on today's game between the Huntington University Foresters and the Marian Knights. And this one holds a great deal of stakes today for both clubs. The Knights come into this game 7-5-2 on the season, including a 3-2 record in the Crossroads League. And they are currently sitting in 5th place, which is a multiple game tie. This game really is nothing short of must win for the Foresters. Last Saturday, the Foresters were in 2nd place. Right now, they are in 8th. This game is being postponed, and a draw and a loss really hampered them so they're going to have to look for a bit of a change today. And if they win this game, they will go from 8th to outright in 3rd place. We'll get into that a little bit later as we prepare for kickoff. And we are set to go. Knights taking no prisoners early. They're going to let that one sail. Foresters trying to move the ball up the field now. As the Foresters move the ball up the field, it will be intercepted by the Knights. Windy day here in Huntington, Indiana, but also a beautiful 72-degree day. So while the wind is coming out of the southwest at 10 miles per hour, and the Foresters will get a goal kick as that one goes past the end line. Knights are on a 2-game win streak currently. In those 2 games, they have gotten 6 goals and currently have 9 points in the Crossroads League. That ball was crossed into the box, but James Lighton was there. Lighton sends this one up, but it gets headed away. As defense is the name of the game so far, though we are only 3 minutes in. That ball sailed way out of bounds. Offsides called on the Knights. The Foresters will get a free kick that Greenfield will take. Pass was intended for Ocock, who did get it down, so the Foresters still in possession. Noah Stanford still trying to get around here, and Foresters cannot capitalize. That ball just stayed in bounds as the Knights kept it in bounds. Leon was there for that one, and the Knights keeper will give a pass to his fellow goalkeeper. Greenfield at the other end of the field. Greenfield clears that one. Ball gets sailed to the right wing there. This ball gets sent up, and Greenfield will call off the dog, so he may be able to retrieve that one. He's going to sail it. Greenfield getting quite a bit of work so far. Ball sails out of bounds. Foresters get a throw in prime real estate. It's a little bit of a defensive battle. Foresters lose the ball, and the Knights will get a throw in. Foresters moving into the box, but that ball is intercepted by the Knights. A opportunity missed for the Foresters. Good job by the official there to get out of the way of that one. Ball sailed in, and Greenfield gets his first save of the day on an easy one that just slipped right into his breadbasket. Ocock had the defender on his toes there. This ball crossed way in, and that thing curved quite a bit, but Lighton has it. He dishes it off to Beatty, who sails it a little bit wider than he would have liked. Like I said, those wind conditions, as you can hear, starting to become a factor. Knights moving the ball up, and that attempted pass Pablo Garcia has this one. He tries to find a pass. He had Beatty free on the other side. This ball will go back to Greenfield. Pritchard's going to control that one. It's going to be sailed way high. Beatty's there for the header, and Lighton will dish it back off to Beatty. And an attempted save there from Schwalm. the freshman out of Snyder High School in Fort Wayne, Indiana. No foul called there as Pritchard hit the deck after he got pushed over. He's looking for the call, but he did not get it. A rather physical game being played so far, as often is in the Crossroads League. Forster's there to retrieve that one as the header sent it off its beaten path, and Keegan Lee was there, but the Knights still have possession with the throw-in coming here. Forster's getting prepped in their box. Knights defenders are going to keep this one. Man has it. That ball sailed out of bounds. Lightning dishes this one off the Badia connection we've seen quite a few times so far in the first 10 minutes of this matchup. That ball being chased down. It's going to go into the box, and the keeper will clear it. Stanford caught that one. Knight's going to try to move this ball in, and the Foresters are there to clear it. James Lighton was there. I think a Knight is down on the field. They're getting shook up, but he rises to his feet. Oh, what a play there from Ocock, who split the defender's legs. Fortunately, the great pass was caught by a Knight. Foul called there on the Foresters. Lots of action in the box right now. That one sailed in. The Foresters temporarily avoid disaster, and they will overall, as Greenfield will get a goal kick. Header from the Foresters sent that ball past the inline. Greenfield's goal kick. Knights defense playing a little bit of a game of pass here, trying to keep the ball away from the Foresters. Man has it, trying to set up. Ball dish to midfield. Ball took an awkward bounce there. Pablo Garcia tried to dish that ball off, sends it to Beatty in the corner. Has a chance to set something up, sends it across the box. Shot here from the Foresters will be saved. Knights working up the field rather quickly. A ball sailed out of bounds. Foresters were the last ones to touch it. Ball sailed into the box, but Greenfield has an easy play on it. Thought about throwing it to Lighton. That ball's out of bounds. Talked about in the pregame show the importance of this game for the Foresters, and allow me to put that into perspective. You would indulge me. So right now, as I said before, last Saturday, before their loss against Grace, the Foresters were in second place. They had a draw with Stanford, pushed to the ground there and doesn't get the call he wanted, so now the Knights have an opportunity. This one set in. Greenfield kept that one from crossing the line, so it will not count. So the Foresters were in second place at the start of last Saturday, and then they've fallen all the way to 8th. However, if they win today, they will get 2 points, which will give them 10, and they will have the outright third place, as Grace miraculously did a flip with the Foresters, going from 8th to 2nd. I said during that broadcast that Grace's schedule was rather deceiving. They had quite a bit of losses, but they played tough competition in their preseason. Lots of top 25 teams. They played the number 5 team in the country, they played the number 4 team in the country, and they played the number 1 team in the country, and kept them relatively close. So that was a tough way for them to start the season, but they are being rewarded for it now. With their second place spot. They did just beat the unbeaten Pilots. So Foresters were obviously looking for that honor. They are not going to get it, but right here in King Track and Field Stadium and on FTN Sports, the Foresters will play the match of the year potentially with the Pilots. That ball's out of bounds. Throw in here near the Forester box. They have an opportunity right here, and the throw-in will be received by the Knights. The Foresters gain possession back. Lighton sends it to Stanford. Lighton's shot was a little softer than he would have liked, and the keeper was right there for it. Lion had a really good look at it, just didn't get all of his foot on it, and thus kind of just rolled harmlessly through the box. Wilcock making some great defensive plays so far today. Captain of this Forester squad. And the women's soccer team sends their roar of approval. Ball moving towards the box. The Knights keep it in bounds, but the Foresters are there for it. Long pass that was sent up the field. Goes nowhere. Knights moving into the box, and the Foresters strip it away. Keegan Lee was there for that one. Defensive stalemate. And a slide there. Setting the ball out of bounds will stop the Knights' momentum as they throw in here. From Valentine Newhold. Knights getting their first corner kick of the day today. Lighton has this ball. He's going to send it all the way across the field. Knights will get the throw in. The Foresters lobbied for it, but they lost their argument. That ball is skied in the air. Headed away, and the Knights will get another throw in. Not a lot of action with 22 minutes to go. Shots have been hard to come by for both teams as a defensive stalemate has taken place. Foul called on the Knights. That could change it all. Pablo Garcia will take the kick. Ball sails in, and it'll be snatched out of the air by the Knights. And Knights looking for some offense. That free kick went on a line to the other side of the field. Knights now playing near their own box. That ball's out of bounds for a Knight throw-in. Greenfield telling everyone to go back. He was intending on dishing the pass off just to the right side of his box, but he decided to forego that. And it might not work for him here as the Knights now making a push. That ball sailed in. Greenfield has an easy save, scoops it up. "20 minutes remaining in this half. Greenfield's going to get the ball back. A little bit of a triangular pattern. Ball out of bounds for a Forrester throw in here. Substitution now for the Knights. Sebastian Gonzalez will leave this ball game. Coach Lawson has some players warming up on the other side of the field. That ball sailed in, header here. That ball is in the net off of a light header. Absolutely crazy goal right there. Valentin Newhold, the freshman defender, slipped that ball past Greenfield. Just took an awkward curve, and the Knights strike first with 8:14 remaining in the half. A rather understated goal there, but now the Foresters have to play from behind. So a surprising goal and a 1-0 deficit. Will reach the Foresters. They have to get their an absolutely surprising goal. That's just something you usually don't see Greenfield give up. He was kind of looking at his defense. It was just a plethora of errors for the Foresters. A collision, foul call. They're going to stop the clock. Will somebody be given a yellow card? Willman is down on the ground. Yellow card given by Noah Stanford. Noah Stanford arguing his case. He has to be careful before he gets a red card. Willman is back up. So Noah Stanford has a red card off of that slide tackle. And right now, nothing really going right for the Foresters. They were getting a little bit of offensive momentum, was just stopped in its place. His attempted header there was a little bit too high. Foresters are going to clear that one so they can get out of their box and get some defense. And the throw in here Going to be delayed a little bit. Knights try to find who they want to throw this ball in. They're right outside their box. David Green is going to take it. He chucks it in. That ball goes flying, and it's over the head of Will Mann. And another goal for the Knights! Knights have blew the door open off this game. Unreal. Coach Losses certainly have to have some halftime adjustments to make as the Knights are starting to pour it on. The Foresters look deflated. Waiting for a scorekeeper's decision. Newhold, his second goal of the day. He's been credited for both. So now the Foresters have quite a bit of urgency that they have to play with. Ball sailed out of bounds. Forester throw in. Jordan Morris coming into this game. Brings a lot of power for the Foresters. So now the Foresters are going to wait. Clock still running. Another substitution. Leon will take a seat. Probably the official didn't stop the clock. About a minute there was off. Remember, there's no stoppage time in the Crossroads League. That ball gets sailed, still in bounds. Foresters got to be careful there. Ocock got that pass off. Ocock showing off those ball handling skills, much to the delight of the HU women's team, who is in the crowd awaiting their match today, a non-conference match coming right after this here on FDN Sports. That ball's skied in the air. Foresters will have a play on it. Foul called. Heard an audible come on. Foresters might have been a little afraid there that Stanford would be called for the foul there and potentially a red card. Garcia is going to take another kick here. His kick was his last kick was corralled by the keeper. This one sent in quite a bit of curve. Morris gets his head on it. It's knocked down. Corner kick coming for the Foresters. 14 minutes remaining. Pablo Garcia will also take the corner kick. Foresters bringing in Alan Bernandez, the 6'4" freshman out of Lafayette, Indiana. Garcia puts his hand in the air, whistle sounds, that ball sailed in, quite a bit of curve, punched in the air, and another corner kick will come for the Foresters, but there is a Knight down. Actually, they will say the Foresters got it last. Stoppage of time for an injured player. $13:25 remaining. Knights are just going to let the pass that ball sailed out of bounds. Foresters get a throw in now. Gonna have to take advantage of this. Do not want to go into the locker room down 2. Forrester's playing a dangerous game right now in the back. Garcia moving the ball up the field. Forrester's in the box. Ball gets kicked, and that ball sails over the crossbar. Forrester's looking for a handball. Actually, they will. They'll get the corner. Robert Thang, the junior out of Indianapolis, was there for that one. And Pablo Garcia has yet another chance as the Foresters' offensive opportunities are starting to pile up here. They do need to capitalize. This ball sailed in, headed away. Ocock has it on the top of the box, and it gets sailed away. Forrester still in possession. Lighten with it, sends it across the box. Garcia's there. Garcia kept it in bounds just barely. Morris has it on the left side, but it is kicked away. And the Foresters foul called there. Rather light foul call. The Foresters still have an opportunity with 11:24 remaining in this half. Ball being moved up the field. Ball sailed in. Greenfield dies for that one. Wasn't taking any chances as this ball gets thrown in. Greenfield not wasting any time either. Lighten dishes that one off to Lee. It's played all the way across the field. Forrester's moving the ball up. Crosses them up. This ball moved in, kicked away. Thang is there. Crosses the box. Its kick is blocked away! What a play by the Knights! But the Foresters do get yet another corner kick. Ball sailed in, and it's in the goal! Foresters, it will count. Much discussion given. Pablo Garcia with the goal. Foresters now down one. Quite a bit of discussion from the Knights. They are looking for some sort of call. I don't know what. The coach is not going to argue with them. The players skating on very thin ice. This official already has had his book out. And they're started off their pleas will not work. So now the Foresters are back in this ball game. Do they have another goal in them? They are playing with quite a bit of urgency right now as Lighton sends that to Ocock. October Crossroads League Soccer is something else. Ball cleared, waiting for the call. Forrester throw in. Ocock will take it. Ocock right outside his box. That's apparently where he's allowed to be, as the official's not going to wave him back. Lighton got the throw in. Stanford sends that one into the box, but it is deflected away. That ball sailed way in. Lighton's going to field it. Garcia's kick goes skying through the air. Quite a bit of action. Keeper grabs that one out of the air. Allowing gonna kick it out of the box. Morris is gonna try to spook him a little bit. Garcia's pass to Ocock. Ocock turning on the burners. He tries to split the defense. Lighton's pass intended for Morris gets deflected away. Stanford has this ball outside the box. He's trying to find a pass, and it gets deflected away. Knights playing very good defense right now. Foresters have blown this game wide open as the throw-in will go to the Foresters, and Greenfield's going to get it. He's way outside that box and has to be careful here, but does have a lot of green. Knights not pressuring. Great pass there. This ball moved up. Morris has an opportunity here. He dishes it off to Ocock, who splits the defense and gets blocked. What a defensive play by the Knights yet again. Morris going to dish it off to Ocock on the side. He gets pushed to the ground, no call. Morris gets this one, sends it in, and it's kicked away again. Stanford has it, but then lost it, and that ball is going to be cleared and sail out of bounds for a throw-in. Greenfield's going to receive the throw-in. They're going to play pass here. Greenfield has to be careful. He's being pressured. And he sends that one down the field. Foresters had to watch the offside call there. Greenfield going to have a goal kick here. 5:50 remaining. Garcia has it. Foresters finally get that one off Morris. This one gets pushed up. The ball sailed out of bounds for a Forester throw-in just outside the box. Perhaps doubleheaders with the women's team might need to become more common. This is a very passionate fan base here to the left of me. Once again, they will be playing following this match, so they're keeping their energy up. Ball be moved in and just wide. Goal kick coming here for the Knights. .425 remaining. That ball way out of bounds for a Forester throw-in. Forester's playing the ball back to Greenfield quite a bit here today. Foresters move the ball back into their own box with Knights present. Very risky tactic. Foresters avoid disaster temporarily. That ball out of bounds. Goal kick coming for Greenfield, 3:20 remaining. Forester's going to look to get back on the board here. Knights defense showing quite a bit of pressure. Good goal. Greenfield dives on that thing. He is not playing around today. And this one's being moved up here, kicked away. Foresters regain possession. Ocock's going to get it on the flank. That one sailed way over. Morris goes up for it, and the keeper's there to corral it. .220 remaining. Morris tries to pressure him yet again. Ball sail in the air. 2:13 remaining. Handball was called on the Knights. The Foresters get the free kick off quickly. Morris has this one, dishes it around, gets tripped up, foul called! Foul called on Will Mann. Now the Foresters have the ball in prime position with 1:10 remaining. One minute remaining in the period. Garcia is going to take the kick here. He knows he can bury it. He looks for his second goal of the day. This one gets sent in, blocked by the wall. The Foresters do get a throw in. They have 35 seconds to do something here as they can knot this game up at 2 going into the locker room. Garcia has it on the wing. Another foul call. Foresters got to move quick. 20 seconds to go. Once again, precedent has been set. The official is calling quite a few fouls today. So both teams are going to have to take that into the half. 10 seconds to go. Garcia sails it in, and it just goes wide of the net as it went off of multiple Foresters, and that will do it for the half. A brilliant performance from Brandon Wager, the keeper out of Fishers High School. So Foresters have had a couple goals there in a quick amount of time. They did answer. They're going to have to keep up that offensive momentum in the second half, and we'll be back here with some analysis here on FDN Sports. 1-2 the score. Welcome back to King Track and Field Stadium. A doozy of a first half. 3 goals scored, 2 of them from the Knights, 1 from the Foresters. So therefore, a lot riding on this second half for the Foresters. As once again, this is a crucial game for them in their season. Morris having a little bit of fun with the Knights. And we're off. Foresters play quite aggressively to end the half. That ball is corralled. By Wagner. Garcia has this one. He sends it up. The pass was a little bit too far. Towards the end line, that ball is corralled by Wagner. Foresters not setting their foot off the gas quite yet. Kicked away. Foresters remaining on offense. This ball sent into Morris, who slips and falls. That was a wonderful ball. Morris just hit the deck. Thought he had it there. An unfortunate break there for the Foresters. This game was intended to be played on Saturday, but a heavy rain greeted HU, so it had to be postponed. So the field conditions still not up to par. Once you get late season rain, it's hard for the field to dry out on natural grass surface. Who did it touch? It did. What a lucky break there for the Foresters. Romo, it hit off Romo and then found the foot of Newhold, who has the 2 goals for the Knights today. He's eyeing that hat trick. This ball passed up to Lighton, who has a boot. Ball sent into Morris. He's going to try to dribble around the defense, and his shot, perhaps a pass, went the other way. If it were me and pickup basketball, I would just say that it was intended to be a pass. Knights moving up now into the box. That ball kicked away, and no foul called there. Romo has this one. Romo can't finish his ball handling. Now the Knights get the ball back. That's a high throw into the box, and the Foresters headed away. Greenfield scoops it up. Like I said before, this is really emblematic of how the Foresters were playing the last 10 minutes of the half. And Coach Lawson's just decided to put the foot on the gas pedal. Knight throw in here and just not let up. Might just be the best strategy. Both goals for the Knights were rather routine. They were just a little bit, they were light shots that just found the back of the net, and it's unfortunate, just 2 unfortunate break for the Foresters. Foul called there. Garcia dishes this off to the left flank. It's going to be sent back over to Garcia, who has HU's only goal of the day. Ball sent into Morris. was not touched. Collision there, another foul called. Knights really letting these foul calls pile up. They got to be careful though. They're getting a little argumentative with the officials. Do not want to see the Knights have to play a man down with a red card. Oakog attempted to play that one upfield, but it fell short. Teams getting ready to practice for the upcoming women's game again, HU versus Great Lakes Christian College. Ball sailed in and it's going to sail out of bounds for a corner kick. Greenfield just let it go. That ball sailed in and another foul called on the Knights. 9 total fouls in the first half. Romo has this one. He's going to send it up. Morris turns on the burners. He has Lighton inside, but can't quite get there. Ball sent into Morris. Ball's going to roll the other way. Knights on it. Gonna say Stanford grabbed Turno's jersey, so it will be a foul call. That's a long, high kick. Be headed away by the Foresters. Morris disses that one off. That ball is out of bounds for a ball sent into the box, headed away. Ball that was played in And the Foresters finally clear it. Knights will receive it though. One sent to the corner, and it will be cleared, so the ball sent in. Greenfield makes a play on it. Ball was headed away. Romo plays this one up to Morris, who's charging in. Morris takes the shot off the post! Morris is just right there. Romo just broke a man's ankles, and that ball sent into the box. Just Diego Romo is just having a great game on the wing. Foresters are knocking on the door, but just need to capitalize when it matters. Ball sent into Garcia, who sends that one in and easily corralled there by Wagner. Man's going to play this ball. Eventually, there it is. Collision. Foul called there on Morris. The official really is something to see. During the last match against Grace, the officials were very hands-off. Let the players play. Today the officials very whistle happy. That ball rolls past the end line, and Greenfield will get a goal kick. He's going to have to go retrieve the ball himself. Throw in here for the Foresters. Ball sent up to Lighton. Romo's making a charge on it. That ball's going towards the inline. That's past the inline. The official sees it, and the Foresters get a corner kick. Pablo Garcia. Romo will take it. Foresters getting a substitution in real quick. And Garcia will take it. Garcia, the main corner and free kick gentleman today for the Foresters. Garcia gets the whistle, sends it on a line, sends it into the post on the other side of the goal. Foresters still struggling to capitalize, but only 15 minutes has progressed in this game, and they are knocking on the door. Bernardez comes back into this ball game. Another foul call there. Here's a good day if you want to get your foul call, and you can really sell it today. Knights being very patient with their time. A lot of time progressed there as that free kick falls right to Greenfield. Romo saved that ball from going out of bounds, but the Knights were right there on top of it. Niold was there. This pass gets sent back to Greenfield, who's being pressured. He sends that one away. That ball sailed out of bounds for a Forester throw-in. Garcia has it. Pass intercepted by the Knights there. Forester still playing incredibly aggressively once again. Have to watch as right there, light trip gets called. Free kick coming here for the Knights. They're going to take it. Dishes this one off to the flank. Lighton is there. Forester's charging up. Morris has that one. He slips Willman off of him. Morris charges into the box and takes another slip as that ball is cleared for a Forester throw-in. That ball sailed in, and Wagner falls on top of it. Foul called there. Knights have a free kick in prime real estate. Lots of coaching going on right now. Forester's hearts have to be racing. They're struggling to find the back of the net in the 20th minute. They have 25 minutes to make something happen. Whistle sounds. Clock continues to run. Kind of a golf shot, wedge shot into Greenfield's hands, and the Foresters once again wasting no time as they are playing down. Beautiful touch there, just slightly past Romo. Yellow card on Will Mann. Will Mann does not agree with the call. Appears he got Foshi in the gut. Playing here. Wagner took a spill, but still just was right there. Wagner taking a sweet time. Lots of yellow cards, 2 yellow cards given out today thus far. Lighton got horse collared there. Forrester still playing incredibly tough. That ball slipped away. Absolutely. Whistle sounds. That call offsides on the Foresters. They're gonna dish. Garcia's gonna dish that one off real quick. That ball sailed way in, headed off, and doesn't get the roll they need. That pass shot there from Bernandez. Ball's out of bounds for a Forester for a night throw-in. Substitutions now. 23-16 remaining. Ben Arnold comes into this game. And Zach Collins comes into the game as well. Play continues now. About a minute progressed there during the substitutions. Time is of the essence right now for the Foresters. We can see, we saw from the first half, goals can be scored ad nauseum in this game. Just got to get your opportunity. That ball was cleared. Foresters bench kind of had their hands up. I think that they were arguing that that was, I don't want to say a delay of game, but that ball was out of bounds and he just kind of kicked it away. It was, I don't even know how to describe it. That ball moved in, sent away, and a corner kick will be granted. Foresters have defended the corner quite well today. Ball sailed in, way short. Zach Collins is turning on the burners right here as he's trying to move the ball up the field. Zach Collins has some speed. He's carrying it all the way across the field by himself. He's in the box. Got to be careful here. That one's out of bounds for a Forester corner. A lot rides on this corner right here, folks. Hold your breath. Pablo Garcia will take it. That ball sailed in. That one's way over the net. And a goal kick coming here. More substitutions coming in for the Knights. Collins heads that one off. Crosses the box. This ball sailed into the box by the Knights, and it crosses. Beautiful defensive play there from the Foresters. This one gets crossed. Ocock dishes it off to Collins, who sails this one up. Stanford is there. That ball sailed into the box, headed away. Forrester still might have a play on it. Got to be careful, though, once again. Beautiful touch there. Garcia's there. He sends it over to Ocock. Forrest got to watch the offsides here. They do keep it in bounds. Bernandez carries it into the box. Ball's out of bounds. Who's going to get the throw in? Foresters will. 18:21 remaining. Throw in coming here. That one's in the box. Bernandez got pushed down. No call is given. Collins sails that one into Wagner, who gets it, who gloves it easily. The ball sailed high. Time is of the essence right now for the Foresters. Their season hangs in the balance. Knights have this ball back. Foul called yet again. Foresters. Get the call. Now they get a free kick. Foresters move into the box. That ball sails in. Lots of movement in, and that ball's not in the net! Foresters knot the game up! Bernandez was there, The Foresters season is looking a little bit brighter right now, folks. 2-2-2. What else is going to happen today? Wow. What a free kick right there. Morris comes into this game. Morris is showing the Foresters not ready to give up. Marian looks... Collins kicked that ball away. Knights being incredibly handsy right now. Stanford's kick went a little wide. Foresters getting tripped up. Quite a bit of action. This game is getting real chippy. It's been chippy all game, but the stakes have now raised. That ball sailed away. Morris has a play on it. Gets it taken away. That ball just stayed in bounds. Wow. Garcia gets pushed to the ground. Knights defense plays back now. 15 minutes to go. Remember, there are 2 overtime periods, 10 minutes each. If the Foresters draw today, they will be in a 3 or 4 way tie for 5th place. These standings are tight right now. Foul called there as a handball. I couldn't quite see. A Knight fell on the ball. So now the Foresters have another free kick where they just got that last one. Free kick incoming. This one a little bit shorter. Garcia's going to head it up. Quite a bit of a play on it, being doubled here. A foul called there. The A2 Cardiac Kids of 2020 are making a reemergence. Morris' slide tackle went away, and the Knights were offsides. Ball being sailed towards the box. Garcia has to save it from going out of bounds. He does. That's near the end line. Garcia gets around the defender. He sends it in, and oh, just rolled past. Not the best defensive stand there for the Knights. That's a Forrester throw-in. Forrester's wasting no time as Collins has this one. Another foul call there. $11 to go. Crucial game here in Crossroads League standings. Greenfield knocks that one down off of a beautiful save, and I was talking with a couple of the crew members today about Gabe Greenfield. He is so passionate about this sport and for this team. He does not like to lose. Those 2 goals were easily preventable for him, and so he's playing angry right now, and he is one of the best angry players I have ever seen. Lots of reinforcements getting ready to sub in 10 minutes as we hit the 10 to go mark. Knights looking for a handball. They're not going to get it. Ocock. That ball's dished out to the side. Garcia has it. He's kind of setting up here. He might play it back to the defense. He does. They're going to pressure here. Greenfield has it. That ball's out of bounds off the foot of Collins, who took a slip. That ball's in the box, and that one's way over the crossbar. And we're going to get a stop here. Greenfield's going to get a goal kick, and lots of substitutions coming in as both teams try to end this thing in regulation.
Marian, substitution. Valentine Unhold. James Jenkins. And David Green. Entering the game for the Foresters, Alan Bernardez, Igor Barbieri, and Diego Romo.
Thank you to the PA announcer there for giving us the substitutions. That ball sailed in. Now the Knights are playing with a lot of urgency. They weren't exactly have most of the second half. Knights looking for the throw-in outside their own box. Greenfield quarterbacking, hoping the Forester defense can just get it away and he won't have to do any work. And they do. Ocock clears it. Knights still have it though. Pass intercepted. Forester's hitting the deck. No call. Right now the Foresters Morris knocks that one away. It falls to the Knights. Knights moving into the box. Opportunity here as they dribble around. Foresters take it away. That's going to be a corner kick, though. Wow. Everything that's crazy has happened in this game is really leading up to this. Foresters once again just trying to clear the box. For the Foresters, you just want to make sure Greenfield doesn't even have to make a play on this ball, and they get their wish there as this one clears out. The Knights are still in possession, making the Foresters' faithful heart rates go up. Greenfield will snatch that one out of the air, and he will punt it. Going to sail that one. Morris had a play on it, had to watch the offside. Hit our boom mic there. Thankfully it didn't fall. Garcia gets the pass, makes the defender fall. Garcia exhibiting some great ball handling skills today. 5:30 remaining. That header from Garcia sailed right to the Knights. This ball tapped in here. That ball sails out for a Forester corner. Another crucial corner kick coming here. That one was sailed on a line. The official missed a handball there. Wagner has an easy play on this one. Austin Beatty comes into this game. This ball moved into the box by the Knights. Have an opportunity here as that one sails towards the inline. Got to watch it. That ball's out of bounds for a goal kick for Greenfield. Forester defense came to play in this second half. 3:53 remaining. That ball sails way out of bounds. Greenfield getting another goal kick. 3:35 remaining. Question it from this point forward. That ball kicked away. Lots of intensity flaring up at this point. Wagner has an easy play on that one. We were about ready to hit the 3-minute mark. Wagner punts that one. 3 Foresters were there. That ball sails way out of bounds. Foresters get a throw in here. Morris took a spill. No call was even given. That's going to be either a throw-in or a free kick. We'll have to wait and see. I couldn't quite see the call. Official was gesturing towards. I knew the Foresters do have the ball. It will be a throw-in. Beatty's going to take it. Foresters moving to the box. 2:18 remaining. Foresters carrying all the momentum right now. This ball gets thrown in. High ball there. Lots of confusion. This ball's not in. Foresters got it! The Foresters are in the lead! Barbietti got that one. Let the celebration commence. Knights have 2 minutes and 3 seconds to do something. Foresters were down 2-0 at one point in this game. They have stormed back, and it is 3-2. Once again, if the Foresters win, they will outright have the third place spot going into their game against first-ranked Bethel on Saturday. Handball called on the Knights. So now the Foresters have a free kick. They do have time to extend. Greenfield saying, get back, everybody, get back. A little bit of disdain for the officials. That ball sails into Wagner. He's going to pick it up while he's being pressured by Morris. Wagner's going to sail that one. .114 remaining. Garcia bicycles that one over the Knights' attack, but unfortunately the Knights are there. Collision. That ball goes sailing. A late foul call, but 1 minute remaining. Knights get a throw in at a crucial spot here. They're going to stop the clock there. 46 seconds remaining on the clock. So now the Forester fans have a disdain for the officials. Directing where the wall can be. Crucial free kick. Could be taken by Newholt, who has the 2 night goals of the day. He could get an assist here or be a hero with a hat trick. That ball sails way over the head of the Knights' attack. That ball is going to sail out of bounds. Foresters get the throw-in. Zach Collins comes into this game. 36 seconds remaining. They stop the clock for the substitutions, but the Foresters have a throw-in. They can really dribble this game out. That ball's just sailing out of bounds. It'll be a no call yet. Knight throw-in. 20 seconds remaining. That ball sails in. Greenfield knocks it down. Corner kick incoming. 10 seconds to go. Knights got to move quickly, though. 9 seconds remaining. They're going to set it down. 5 seconds remaining. Hail Mary here for the Knights is headed away. HU is in third place in the Crossroads League. What a comeback! Absolutely incredible game. Instant classic. And we'll be back here to analyze it all. Carson Watkins, FDN Sports. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, King Track and Field Stadium. An absolute thriller of a game. You had everything. You had great goals, controversial officiating on both sides of the ball, lots of fouls. But eventually, Babari will be the hero for the Foresters as he got the win. Gabe Greenfield had 7 saves on the day. Wagner played a great game as well with 13. He was pressured all the second half. Foresters came down from a 2-goal deficit to get the win, and they are third place in the Crossroads League. An absolute thriller of a game, and you won't want to miss this Bethel game on Saturday. We'll be right here at 2 o'clock on FDN Sports. But if you're itching for HU soccer has not subsided, here in 16 minutes, we will be coming back at you with a women's game against Great Lakes Christian College, so you won't want to miss that. Carson Watkins, FDN Sports.